Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Workflowy step by step in order to organize your tasks, your notes and ideas in a very simple but powerful way. So make sure that you watch this video till the very end so that you don't miss any of the important steps. Now, if you want to try Workflowy for yourself, you can just check out the affiliate link of it in the description box below. I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, and you might also get some rewards or discounts depending on the latest offer. So without further delay, let's get straight into it. Now, when you click on the link that is given in the description, you will be landed here on the official website of workflowy.com. Now, over here, before hopping on how you can get started with it, let's just briefly understand what it actually is. So Workflowy is a minimal productivity tool which is built around simple bullet points. Now each bullet acts like a node where you can write the tasks, notes or ideas, and then you can organize them into the nested structures. This means you can create unlimited layers inside layers, making it perfect for managing the projects, planning the content, or even daily to-do lists. So getting started with the platform is very simple and straightforward. You can sign up here with the help of your email address or with the help of your Google account. Then when you log in, you are going to see this type of dashboard, which is basically the main dashboard where you are going to see all of the work that you create. So first of all, let's understand this particular interface. So here we have this home button. When you click on the home button, it is going to show you this type of blank page in front of you. Now here, when you hover over to the top left hand corner and when you basically hover over to these three horizontal lines, you are going to see that currently you are on the home page. Inside it, you will see the calendar option. When you click on it, you are going to see the calendar view. Here you can add any nodes if you want. For that, click on the option of new node, and now you can give this node a new title. And then after clicking on the option of the plus icon, you can add as many bullet points as you want. Now here you will also see this particular search bar on the top right hand corner of the screen. Now with the help of this search bar, you can quickly find any of the tasks or any of the notes. Now let's just click on the home page again and click on the option of this calendar icon so that it could show you today's date. And now we are going to basically start creating something. So first of all, you need to give the title of the list that you are going to basically create. For example, let's say my title is my YouTube channel. So inside my YouTube channel, I'm going to add some of the options after clicking on this plus icon. That includes content ideas. Afterwards, we have research, and then we have the option of upload schedule. So each line is going to basically separated with the help of the bullets. Now you can also make it more structured by using the nested bullets, which is one of the most important features of Workflowy. So in order to use it, what you need to do is you just have to basically, after giving the title, when you hit enter on your keyboard, you just have to first of all press tab. Now as soon as you do this, you are going to see that your bullet now move inside the previous bullet. So inside my YouTube channel, I have this particular section which is the content ideas. So I'm going to add content ideas over here. So now let's say inside content ideas, I want to add some other bullet points. So again, I'm going to click on the content ideas. So currently this particular bullet is inside my YouTube channel, but I want to add it inside the content ideas. So I'm going to press the tab button and then I can add research topics, and again I can basically hit the enter and I can add another bullet which is check Google Trends. Now you can keep nesting bullets infinitely, and this is going to help you break down the big ideas into the smaller steps. Now if you want to create a to-do list, that is also very much possible in it. For that, you just have to type the tasks that you want as bullet points. Afterwards, you just have to basically click on the three dots right next to it. Then among the given options, you just have to select the option of the checkbox or to-do style. After that, it is going to basically be added as the to-do style list over here in this section. Now let's take a look at some of the other useful features. So as I've told you earlier, at the top you are going to see this search bar. When you click on it, you are going to see some of these icons over here underneath it. So here we have the option of this globe icon. So you can use it to jump to the menu or hit enter, or you can press Ctrl plus K from anywhere in order to basically reach to that particular point. If you have mentioned something inside your workflow flow, you can just simply find that out with the help of this particular @. After that, we have this particular calendar type of option in which you can add the date, the time, and the day, the next week, the next month, and then you can basically find that particular note or the text. Then we have the option of changed or recently created. So basically it is the activity section. You can also find your tasks with the help of the activity section. Now here when you click on the three dots inside this particular search bar, you are going to see that you can find the information by using these texts like is, has, in, text, link, and highlight. So here right next to the search icon, you will see this option of share. When you click on the option of share, you can basically invite any of the persons via email. Then you can control whether they can have full access to the document, whether they can add it or comment on it, or whether they can only view it. So after doing so, click on the option of invite and they are going to basically get the link on their email address. When they click on that and accept it, they are going to join your workflowy flow, and then basically they will be able to access it and as per the permissions that you are going to provide them. After that, we have this particular star option. So what this star does is whatever you have created over here, if you mark it as star, it means that you are making it important. So after doing so, it will be very easy for you to find it by clicking on the three dots on the top right hand corner of the screen. When you click on the option of star, it is going to show you all of the files which you have marked as stars, and then it will be very easy for you to basically access it quickly. So that's how basically you can start using Workflowy step by step as an absolute beginner. As you saw, it's very simple tool but very powerful once you start organizing your ideas in it properly. So if this video helped you out, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, you can just simply drop them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.